Hello everyone and welcome to sqadia.com. My name is Dr. Divan and the topic of the lecture today is influenza virus. Now in this lecture we're going to talk about what influenza is, what is it caused by, up to the level of treatment modalities we use for it. First of all, we're going to start with what influenza virus is, what is its etiological agent, what family does it belong to, what structure does it have, and what are these structure thingies present on the surface of this virus. Going on forward, we're going to talk about how influenza virus is further subdivided into influenza A, influenza B, influenza C, ISA virus, and Pathogenesis on the basis of nucleoprotein antigens and matrix protein antigens. After that, we're going to talk about influenza pathogenesis, that once this virus gain entry into your body, what pathologies your body must go through, or what are the pathological consequences your body goes through up to the level of influenza clinical manifestations. Next on, we're going to talk about what role immunity plays in this whole scenario. When this virus gets entry into your body, how does immunity respond, and how does immunity even lead to necrosis, tissue destruction, influx of leukocytes, and in some cases dilation of blood vessels. Next on, we're going to talk about if we take a biopsy or if we take a sample of that place which is being affected, what histopathological findings you'll look for. We're going to talk about each and every one of them. Next on, we're going to talk about the clinical manifestation influenza comes with, what a patient will be presenting to you with when suffering from influenza. Next on, in detail, we're going to talk about what ocular manifestations are like, why the patient will have movement in the eye pain, will have photophobia, will have burning of the eyes. We're going to talk about these ocular manifestations. Next on, we're going to talk about pulmonary manifestations. What will be the pulmonary clinical symptoms like? The patient will have rhonchi, wheeze, dyspnea, hyperpnea, cyanosis. We're going to talk about each and every one of them and why they are happening in your lungs. We're going to talk about what physical findings will be present with influenza, what systemic manifestations are there. Next on, we're going to talk about the complications influenza contains. Those complications can be pulmonary complications and extrapulmonary complications. And the pulmonary complications, we're going to talk about how pneumonia comes into the play and what are those pneumonias regarding primary viral pneumonias, secondary bacterial pneumonia, what is mixed viral and bacterial pneumonia, and what are other pulmonary complications. We're going to talk about what these pneumonias are and what are their further consequences. Moving on to extrapulmonary complications, in which we're going to talk about the systemic manifestations, basically regarding bones, basically regarding muscles, and what will happen to your cardiac tissue while this influenza virus is affecting your body. Next on, we're going to talk about the laboratory findings. Now, laboratory findings come under the heading of diagnosis. How do we reach our diagnosis? But by reaching our diagnosis, we have to go for the history first. I'm going to tell you what history points you have to look for. I'm going to tell you what examination regarding physical examination point you have to look for. And afterwards, you have to go for the laboratory findings, which will include virus throat swab, nasolaryngel swab, sputum, leukocytosis, and leukopenia. Next on, I'm going to tell you what those differential diagnoses are based on our readings, but how do we confirm that it's our confirmed diagnosis influenza? How do we reach our final diagnosis? And once we reach our final diagnosis of influenza, we'll talk about what treatment modalities we have for influenza and what are the preventive methods we have to adopt. Whether we have this pathology or not, we have to adopt those preventive methods. Now, for watching this complete video lecture and the variety of lectures which start from anatomy, physiology, pathology, microbiology, pharmacology, going on to medicine and surgery, there are thousands of lectures. There's an option for you for the trial lectures. You can get accommodated with them. So for availing all of this, please subscribe to sqadia.com. Thank you for watching.